not disable, the barrier does. Sympathy is not the panacea, but empathy. Guys, you're welcome to my channel. And today I will be talking about the major barriers that affect persons with disability. There are 5 major barriers, but I won't talk about everything today. So we have the attitudinal barriers, the physical, policy barriers, communication barriers, and social barriers. So today we're going to be talking about attitudinal barriers, because this particular barriers is the one that makes other barriers to thrive. So if the attitude is being corrected, then others will be broken. So this results from misconceptions, assumption, religious and cultural belief of people in the society that limits persons with disability and even discourages their parents, friends, families, and spouses. Sometimes it brings a form of, stigma. And some of these attitudes include people's belief that disability happens as a result of one character flaw or the other. So because of your sin or the sin of your parents, which is a very, very wrong attitude. And some people even believe that as persons with once you have a disability, you're just useless, there's nothing you can do again, there's nothing you can achieve again. It has led to broken marriages in some cases, and children being abandoned, people harming themselves. A lot of things has really, really gone wrong, and hence the need for this awareness in the society. So I'm going to give you an example, part of this attitude. There was a time I went to learn jewelry and costume making. So I already bought all the materials that I need. So it got to a point the woman was asking questions. So how will she measure? And then I couldn't lay my hands on the braille tape rule. So what did my dad do? My dad tried to improvise. Guys, can you see this tape rule? Yes. My dad just got this tape rule. I need you to see this tape rule. So it's just stapling pins. Just put stapling pins to identify the numbers, and with that I was able to take my measurements accurately. So, and even you will see people asking questions. How do you cook? How do you do this? How do you do that? Forgetting that, okay, let me take myself as an example, as a person that has a visual impairment. People ask a lot of questions. How do you get to dress yourself? How do you make up? How do you clean your house? Guys, let me tell you something. That somebody has a visual impairment or somebody has a disability does not really affect his way of life like that. So I'll give you another instance. If you are neat or if you are dirty, it doesn't have to do with disability. So somebody that doesn't have a disability could be dirty as well. Someone that doesn't have a disability may not even know how to dress. He may not even know how to combine his or her colors right. So that doesn't have to do with any form of disability or whatever. And another thing I want you to know, guys, is that I'm still going to use visual impairment as an example. Like when you lose a sense, when a sense is lost, like visual impairment now, the other senses tend to be much more sensitive. Like your sense of smell becomes more sensitive, your sense of touch becomes more sensitive, your sense of feeling becomes more sensitive. Sometimes people are around me and they're like making eyes to themselves, they're like lip reading, and I can tell them what they said. I'm like, how does she know? So that is it. This is something that I still believe that has not really still been researched. Then another attitude towards disability again is that once people have a disability, the people don't believe that they can even go to school. The way is, what's the solution? What next? Don't waste his time. If he needs to go back to school, please let him go back to school after seeking medical help. If he needs to learn a trade, if he needs to go through a process of rehabilitation, please let him do, and let him learn the trade and let his life continue, and so he could perform optimally in the society. So guys, I think I'd like to stop from there. We'll continue in my next video. But if you need to reach out to me concerning matters that has to do with disability, you can call me on WhatsApp or chat me up on 080-8641-2201. Till I come your way again, I remain your friend Olubumi. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so you get to see my new videos. Thank you. Bye.